Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for January 2023. I'll be reading from the coffee cup and then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck that I have here and the beautiful Kali Oracle deck that I'll be reading from also. Okay. Capricorn, let's begin. What a nice light cup for you. Okay, January. There's a lot here about being true to yourself. Being true to yourself, even if it seems unfavorable in a particular situation. But for you, you can only be yourself. You're not into any fakery or anything like that, and it's like you're voicing certain opinions, you're saying it's the actions that you're taking. If you are not true to yourself, you don't feel fulfilled, and you've been trying to go on a path where you try to please others, you try to please yourself and others, and make sure it's like you're walking a good straight road, everything seems balanced, but if others are not putting in the same kind of effort as you are, then there's only so much that you can kind of walk down that certain way. And I see as you're putting certain things into action here. You're planning, for some I see like you're planning to move away from some people. You're headed in a slightly different direction. You're focusing on more what pleases you, and that's what is satisfactory for you. That's what's fulfilling. Because I'm getting others around you may say, oh, that's impossible, or you can't do that, or whatnot. That in a way that drives you even more to actually do what you want, just because on paper things don't seem like the best or don't seem as possible right now. You're convinced that you can make it happen. And I do see that you're more than capable of doing so also. You're never alone also. And whatever you decide to take on or you do, I don't see that you're ever alone. You have the right kind of support. So I see you discarding the people that maybe don't necessarily believe in you so much. I'm seeing something to do with arguments that some of them, you'll be in a place where there's lots of arguing. It could be, whether it's in your home or at work. But what I can see, it's like you're kind of you're not playing into that. You're not going to waste your energy in those kind of situations. I see you just turning around, like pursing your lips and just going, no, I'm not going to do this. You make that decision on the spot, and it will just do you a load of good by walking away from that as well. As you do all of this, by the way, beware of some jealousy or whatnot, but don't let that bother you. And the only reason why people are jealous is because you're actually doing really well for yourself. And those are probably the people that thought it was impossible. And they're only thinking that because it's a projection, because they can't do it themselves. They believe that they can't do it themselves. And the self-belief that you have surpasses any kind of judgments or whatever and all of this. I mean, it's just, things that you don't even, it's not even worth spending a second listening to. And you do pretty well for yourself because of that. Happy birthday for those of you that still have their birthdays in January. I hope all your wishes come true and you enjoy each day. I'm seeing there is here, some of you are splashing on yourself, you're treating yourself, which is really nice. I mean, I know I just mentioned birthday, but I don't think it's well, it could be relating to your birthday, but there's something else that you're like, you know what, I'm taking all of this into my own hands, basically life and decision making and everything. And it's like you recognize that it's also good to treat yourself once in a while. If you spend more than you usually do on yourself, it's not like you do it every day or even every week. You're just kind of focusing more on yourself here. Whilst at the same time, you're still, if you're looking after other people, if you still have responsibilities that's connected to other people, it still continues. You're just making adjustments on the people outside that you don't necessarily want to spend too much time with, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm seeing that you are in front of them, literally placing your borders, the boundaries. You're going, okay, you stay there. I'm going to be here. You don't come any closer to this line. Have a nice day. You're just going to be very upfront about it, but still nice, Some things you try to control, you realize that you can't always control everything, and you're going to just trust the universe that things will pan out as you hoped. I do see a phone call from a distance could be coming to you, a message that you'll get some surprising news. It could be close family members, someone is in a better place, extending their family. There's something specific to do with that also. I'm also seeing for some of you, you're expanding your palate, your tongue, your taste, your cuisines from different parts of the world. I know that's specific, but I do see that you are expanding on that. You're trying out different things, you're exploring, you're enjoying it. Things that you've never tasted before, you're doing so, and it gives you a thrill. It could be just specific for some, but I do see that's kind of exciting. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. This is exactly what I was saying. Wow, look at that. The 2 of Pentacles, trying to keep that balance, trying to keep everybody happy, yourself and others, compromise and so on. This is exactly what I was saying. But you realize that you can't always keep that up. And so with the 7 of Swords, you're just going to have to do away with what you feel is right. That's where you draw that line. That's where you go, okay, I can't keep this up because it's not really who I am. And it's kind of like you do you in that sense. Gossip, slander, whatever, you have no interest, and you're shutting I do see something that you're shutting somebody or some people down right away before they can even go on with the gossip. You're rejecting them, and it's like false friends, like they weren't really friends. It could be just co-workers or something, but you're just shutting that down. And the way you're walking, and I was mentioning walking, you're just going to walk in the way, in the style that suits you, that fulfills you, and no one can really say anything because you're not hurting anyone. You're a good person. You're doing the best that you can and want to focus on other things. And look here, we have the King of Pentacles. So those decisions that you make, those adjustments that you make will pay off here with the King of Pentacles. Now, things that you've been putting into the works are starting to come through, starting to unfold, it's starting to manifest, as we have here with the King of Pentacles into the Magician. Having your finances are looking healthier, stronger. Magician and the Lovers. The Lovers card, the Magician and the Lovers card. And from an unhealthy balances, a balance that didn't feel quite right, into a very good, stable, promising one. That's the kind of road that you're going into. And the Magician, you aspire to things that are a lot bigger than what it seems or what it is or what it has been. And that's what I was seeing. I believe I said that others may tell you, hey, it's not possible, but you're like, you know what, I've got the magic wand here. I've got things placed in front of me that I have placed myself. And all these things can actually make my vision a reality, or this thing that you all thought was too difficult to make happen, I'm making happen. You know, whether it's a side business, that the side business maybe becomes your full business, or you know, whether it's traveling. There's many different things that you could be working on, being wanting to do, but that comes through. And with the Lovers card, also you could have been manifesting something that, in terms of your environment, in terms of the people that you're surrounded with, were just closer people that are more true to you rather than a lot, just better people right now. I'm getting something very homely though, very homely, something that really touches your soul, and you're very comfortable around here with the Lovers card. You're bringing in the home a good yin and yang, a good balance, somewhere where you can just breathe and relax without having to stress or worry, with some things in the outside of your home. But there is, as I was saying also, well, I don't know if I was saying, but you are very protected. You have this protection around you, and I'm seeing this angel here is protecting you and helping you decide on the things that are best for you. So if you feel lost or not sure what to do, you can sense two cards. You can sense a certain guidance coming through that will really, really help you as well. And I see your feet firmly on the ground. And there could be another connection also with you that is in it for the long run with you. And we have here, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune is 6 of Wands. Come on now, Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune is 6 of Wands. As I was saying, you head in the right direction to this great success, the Wheel of Fortune. You're making things happen. You're steering that wheel very much on your own, in your own way. You are in control. You're steering it in the direction that you know you should head to. And here we are, the 6 of Wands. This is the kind of like a fame and fortune kind of card, not necessarily like famous on TV or anything like that, but you're making things happen where people will turn heads and go like, oh, Capricorn did make it happen. Actually, they thought it wasn't, themselves or whatever, like naysayers, but you prove everybody wrong. And not that you're doing it for other people, because you're not. You're just doing it for yourself. And that's what makes it so successful, because you're not here to please other people when it's not reciprocated, or when there's something that's not genuine. You bring it forward. You make it happen. There's a actual healthy, good, stable balance here. And this change, you're turning the tide here in your reality to make happen and make way for this great success coming in. You're achieving a big goal, that's for sure. Something that you prioritized, and it's coming through abundantly. Okay, this keeps coming forward. Let's see what the Kali Oracle card has. Nitya Kali. Through journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. Wow. You shall realize that you are not being denied but released. There is something new on the horizon for you. Honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be beautiful. And I couldn't have said it better. This is beautiful. This is so true to the reading and very poignant for you, I feel. It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely. Insight and freedom from the constraints of what has been. And it's not being denied, but released. I love it. And what is meant to be. 6 of Wands for you. I love it. Yes. Thank you, Capricorn, so much for being here. Really, really hope that this was helpful for you. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. It truly means so much to me. Until next time.